Welcome to tonight's class. Hopefully you can hear well. Today is the Suriya Kriya, the Sun Lovers Kriya. It was scheduled for last week, but it was such a beautiful sunny day that we don't want to have more sun. So this practice, and we're going to do actually an easier version today because we're doing this practice in the evening, and you don't want to do a very strong practice in the evening because you're creating this solar energy, this solar power, which is not the best before bedtime. So we're just going to do shortened versions of this, but I will tell you which is the longer one, and maybe I can do like a video in the morning, and then we can do that. Okay. As with Kundalini Kriyas, we're going to use mantras. The chant that we do at the beginning is, instead of the Om, the Ong, Namo, Gurudev Namo. Don't worry about it, you can just listen to it. And the mantra we're going to use during the practice is Sat Nam. Truth is my name, but I will guide you through it. Yeah? So come into a nice, comfortable seated position. Allow yourself to settle, roll the shoulders back. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that, and just find the stability in the position. I really like to wiggle around and just get comfy. And it may change from day to day with what position feels comfortable. Just noticing what you brought to the mat today. This practice is all about creating heat, igniting the sun inside. So anytime you feel that is too much, just slow down, stop, take deep breath. But anytime you feel that you need a little bit more solar energy, a little bit more motivation, warmth into your life, then this is a beautiful practice to come into. Allow the breath to be the center of your attention. Enjoy the breath. Exhalation, navel to the spine, relax into the seated position. Inhalation, breathe in, expand, fill up the lungs. Beautiful, full, deep breath. Just to connecting to what is our reality today in the mat, on the mat, in our body. And then bringing the hands to the heart, left palm on the heart center, right palm over it. Making our intention for tonight's class. The Kriya is to ignite the inner sun, to bring warmth, joy, light into our lives. Let's bring the palms together and tune in with the Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo mantra 3 times. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And we start the practice with the right nostril breathing. So bring the right hand into Gyan Mudra, index finger together with the palm, and bring the left ring finger or index finger to the nose, gently closing it. And we're just going to inhale in and out through the right nostril. In the Kriya, we should have it for 3 minutes, but now we're just going to half it and we're going to do 1.5 minutes. So nice and easy, breathing through the right nostril. I was mirroring when I was showing it to you, but now I'm going to do the real version. So just do breathing in and out through your right nostril. Okay, closing the left nostril with the left index finger. Inhaling through the right nostril. Exhaling through the right nostril. Nice and comfortable. The right nostril breathing is already what the Kriya is about, activating the sun. Really enjoying the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the right nostril only. One more deep breath. And then relax the hands. Take an inhalation and hold the breath until you're comfortable. If you're familiar with root lock, then lift the pelvic floor in and up into your root lock as well. And release the root lock and release the breath. The second posture is the Sat Kriya, which is a beautiful little meditation on its own. You can stay cross-legged, or if it's available for you, come into hero's pose when you're sitting on your heels. Modifications for this, you can put a blanket here in between the heels and the sit bones, or underneath the heels, or whatever feels comfortable. The mudra will be that the hands come together and we interlace the fingers with the index finger extending up towards the ceiling, and the left thumb will be over the right for ladies and the right for gentlemen. And we're going to extend the arms up, hug the arms to the ears, and we're going to chant a mantra, and we're using the activation of the navel. So the mantra is Sat Nam, truth is my name. On the Sat, we actively bring the navel in, just the navel, and on the exhalation we release. So we're not moving with the rest of the body, just Sat Nam, Sat Nam, okay? And we're going to do 1 minute. And then after the 1 minute, we're going to take an inhalation, hold the breath, root lock if you can, release the hands, and we're going to do another minute afterwards. So 2 times 1 minute. The original Kriya is 3 minutes. Okay, so let's prepare. Bring the hands into the mudra, left thumb on top, index finger reaching up. Reach the arms up. Inhale, Sat. Inhale, exhale, Sat. Nam, Sat, 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 Nam, Sat 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 Nam. So hold the arms up, keep the arms up, take an inhalation, hold the breath. And then release the root lock, release the arms to the side. Nice and comfortable. Not the best to do this right after dinner. So just make sure. It's the best thing to do this Kriya like early in the morning. Take a rest, couple of deep breaths to recover, and then we're going to have 1 more minute. So when the bell rings, we're just going to stay up. Okay, so on the Sat, you bring the navel in really strongly, and this massages the internal organs. So this creates this digestive fire. Okay, come to the mudra, left thumb on top, index finger extending, and let's start. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release, bring the arms out to the side and come back into a cross-legged position. Okay. And we're going to come into the seated cat-cows. So when we're coming, inhaling, coming forward, exhaling, moving back. Traditionally, we would do, so in the Kriya, we would do it 108 times. And actually, this one we can do 108 times because it's a nice and really opening for the spine. Okay, so focus on lengthening the top of the head up, tailbone down, relax into the position, and whenever you're ready, inhale forward, exhale back. You can go slower or faster. So we're almost halfway. You can go slower. You can close your eyes. Last 8. And come back to the center, lengthen up, breathe. Close your eyes for a second, just notice how you feel. So this third exercise is really breathing through the spine. The spinal flex is a very invigorating, opening movement for the spine. Okay, and then open up the eyes. Now we're coming into one which raises the heart rate a little bit, the frog. So I show variations. The original variation is I have the heels together coming onto the toe tips, and on the inhalation we stretch the legs with the heels staying together, relaxing softening the head, and on the exhalation bending down, looking up. So that would be one frog. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to do 26 of this. Options are, you can have the heels down if that's too much for you. You can have the chair here, so you're not going really up and down, or there's a variation, the standing frog, when you go like like this. The only thing is that you doing like the double, so because if you're doing like 26, then we would do like 52. Okay, so choose whichever you want, and you can go slow, quick, whatever feels comfortable. Okay, so this one is really good for balancing the first 3 energy centers and just really connecting to this personal power as well. Okay, so we're going to have 26 in your own rhythm. And then just coming to a nice little forward. Relaxing here, you can feel the heart pumping. Beautiful little practice, this one. You may feel it in the knees, then go slower. Mine was just making a noise because I haven't done much because of resting that ankle. But it's a very nice little practice. Okay, and then come back down into seated position. And again, you have the option of sitting cross-legged, or if you're okay, sitting on your heels in the hero's pose. And for this one, yes, we use the timer, and it's going to be neck turns. So nice straight spine. On the inhalation, we turn to the left, so mirroring. So in the inhalation, we turn to the left. Exhalation, we turn to the right. Okay? And we're going to internally chant the mantra that we were using for the Sat Kriya. So in to the left Sat, exhale to the right Nam. Okay? So let's start with this one. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Internally. In to the left Sat, exhale to the right Nam. And you can go really slow, you can go fast. Original version is 3 minutes. We're only doing 1.5 minutes. then slowly come back to the center. Take a deep breath, hold the root lock. And exhale, relax, and come back into a cross-legged position, the last posture before we go into the meditation, or the meditation before Shavasana. So with this one is going to be side bends, resting the palms on the shoulders, fingers facing forward, thumb facing backwards, and on the inhalation left, and on the exhalation right. Okay, so just inhale, exhale. Okay, I'm not going to mirror again. So inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And just start, and we're doing this for 1.5 minutes as well. So start with your side bends. You can close your eyes if you feel okay with it. And actually this is 3 minutes as well in the original set. We're doing everything about half to fit into our half an hour, but when I'm not explaining, this normally takes me, the whole practice takes me about half an hour. It's only a few minutes extra here and there. And now that the weather changed, I'm definitely going to practice it more. I haven't practiced it in the last week because it was glorious weather. But I know when I practice it that it does bring a smile to your face. And you can go really, really slowly. So if your lower back is sensitive, then go slowly. Kundalini Kriyas are quite strong, so just do whatever your body allows. And then come back into the center. Relax the hands, take a deep breath, close your eyes, hold the breath. And on the exhalation, relax. And the last posture in the Kriya is the seated meditation. And we're just going to meditate on the Satnam mantra. So just deep, regular yogic breath, like we do the deep belly breathing. And we just closing the eyes. The focus is in between the third eye center, and we breathing deeply, meditating on Sat Nam, but no pulling of the navel, no movement, just relaxing into it. Allow the shoulders to relax, and just internally chant Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Notice your breath. Connect with your breath. slowly release the mantra and make your way onto your back into Shavasana, just a few minutes, especially as we practice this in the evening now. So giving yourself this chance to relax into your Kriya, letting the arms drop out, arms at a comfortable distance, palms facing upwards. Just relaxing in here. And then very slowly, we just had a few minutes here, but you're more than welcome to stay here. Start to take little gentle movements into the fingers and the toes, ankles and the wrists. So you want to come into a big stretch. And then turning to the fetal position to the right side. So these Kundalini yoga sets are quite rigorous in the timings and the sets we are doing. I welcome you. I will maybe try to do like a complete one or put it underneath this blog post, the minutes, and then see if we give ourselves a challenge when we're getting cold in the winter. So bring the hands together and just notice how you feel. I certainly feel that this Kriya always brings a smile to my face. And just notice the sensations. We finish our practice with a long sat and a short nam as our closing mantra. Sat Nam. Thank you for practicing with me today. Rub the palms together, create that warmth between the hands, cover up the eyes, and then blink the eyes open and let the light in.